Today, I'll be showing you guys how to score with the pick and roll from the middle and up top at a very high level. Not only are you gonna hit your roll man for easy baskets, if they take that away, you're gonna hit your roll man and get him tons of assists. Look at this pass by Amare. And yeah, not only does this work with the computer, this is also gonna work against high-level users. This is me as the OKC Thunder against a family member, a subscriber as the OKC Spurs, and the results are the same. So for those of you who just found me because of the PS Plus release, welcome to my channel. I will be leaving a playlist up top on the top left corner for the new members and also the veteran players that follow me. Probably would be a good thing to review those videos. There's gonna be about 4 or 5 of them. Review the key points of the tutorials. Watch this one first. This one is very advanced and it's gonna work great, but if you're not sure some of the things that what's going on, or maybe you forgot, hit the playlist on the top left corner and you can review a little bit. But with that said, let's get right into it. So we're gonna begin looking at the defense running the pick and roll scheme of user going over with AI no hedge. So this is the defense I created that works very well in pick and roll that a lot of players are using. The counter against this is to turn the corner and make sure you hit the defender into the screener. So you see from the first goal, I'm using Westbrook here. And the subscriber, he's trying to get over, but I got to shake him off and I got it to counter for the easy dunk. Now let's watch that one more time in slow motion. You can actually see I am doing all I can to make sure he doesn't get over. You see how I turn my body, twist my body, and then I burst out? That got me the separation I needed, and a parallel lane will counter for the easy dunk. You can see it here, one more time, same thing. I know he wants to go over, I know the big man is going to sag down. See, the big man sags, but he misses the over because I shook him off and I waited for Adams to come up. The key to this is that you can see in the replay that when I got past the defense, I stopped. I stopped with Westbrook to let Adams finish his roll. Do not rush this pass, this is key, guys. If you are going to be picked up by the big man, all you're going to do is hold Tim Duncan there, wait for Adams to finish his roll, be patient, hit him, then finish. The pick and roll game has a lot of hesitation in it. That stop dribble I did with Westbrook, that's the hesitation you need. Now the last clip of this, you can see I'm controlling Cameron Payne. Same thing, I burst out, not letting him go over. I wait, then I hit the roll man. The roll man is always going to come because it's a pick and roll. So be patient with that. Make sure you wait it out so you can see the roll man coming. And when you see him, hit him with the right pass so he can get past the other big who you are kind of toying with the point guard and get an easy dunk. Now also, a lot of the time, against this human over no hedge defense, if you can turn the corner, you can probably just attack straight up. If the big man is stepping up too high or he's too slow to recover, as you can see here, I shake off Patty Mills. That's too slow by Kyle Anderson. I just got by him, so I don't need to wait for Adams to finish his roll or his fade. I'm just gonna go. You can see the replay here one more time. This is after, like, you know, a lot of sequences of me getting by him and hitting the big. So he's not comfortable, he's overstepping, and he goes under, misses the over, and at this point it is over because he's got his bench player on, too slow, easy 2-4 Westbrook. Now, if you can get this middle pick and roll down with what I've just shown you here, with the quick isolation, and those are done within pace motion and warriors motion, if you can get that down, you can actually get to the advanced high pick and roll skill, which you're gonna change the pick and roll with my flush, my katana, and my money plays as tactics. So let's take a look at what happens with the middle pick and roll if you alter it a bit with my flush and katana techniques. So here I will be using the flush. So I'm calling Adams to come for the pick. It looks like a middle pick and roll just like the previous one. He actually shuts it down. So I'm going to kick it to Adams. I'm going to hold triangle, let Westbrook cut through. This is just, the user just needs to be paying attention. If he's not paying attention to this and he falls asleep, or he's just so used to guarding all those middle pick and rolls I'm running, like all I need is like half a second. See, half a second he falls asleep, Russell back cuts him, easy dunk. And that's holding triangle. So here's my Katana Technique where you pass with X and you hold it down. I just hand it off to Adams. I don't even run the damn pick and roll, and I just run to the basket with Surge myself. Easy 2. So you can see it again. This is all about deception, guys. I already set this guy up with a lot of middle pick and rolls that worked out you saw earlier, and now I'm changing it up with the flush and katana to keep him guessing and to break him down. And the same apply with the money plays. So you can see me using some Houston and Boston money plays from here that looks like middle pick and rolls too. So everything looks like pick and rolls and pace motion, warriors motion up top. But here I'm calling a fist 1-4 horns. So it's still a pick and roll, but it's a little bit different. The pick comes up, so this looks regular, but this is a play, so the breakdowns are different, the wing comes through. Here I'm gonna look like another middle pick and roll. He doesn't really know is it a play or am I just calling it freestyle, but this is a quick free horns fade. I'm just doing this to kick Durant a free. He panicked, gave up the lane, Westbrook easy dunk. So this time I'm calling quick free horns fade again, but instead of aiming for the drive, there's no roll in this play, so this is what throws him off because there's no roll here. There's a Kevin Durant pop. He doesn't understand. Durant gets another screen from Adams, wide open free ball. Everything is playing our way. Now I missed a shot, but that is a great shot. So if you're able to do everything I've showed you here, the middle pick and roll from pace motion and warriors motion with the quick isolation, and you hit him with some alterations with the flush and katana just to mix it up, and then you hit him with a couple of these money plays that are also from the middle but don't play out like a pick and roll, he is simply going to give up and he's just going to go off ball. He's going to not guard anything. See, watch. So you can see him here, he's going to adapt the off ball strategy by using a wing player, which a lot of you will see online, but if you do that, you're done. Because I'm very used to playing against the computer of middle pick and rolls. If you use the computer to guard me, I will find breakage and I will break you. So with that said, for those of you who are struggling with off-ball defense, you can either use the flush and katana technique out of pick and roll, but if that's not happening for you, you actually probably want to go to play against the computer, because once a user off balls, you just end up playing against the computer. So if you can play against the computer at a high level, you're not going to be bothered by a human user who chooses to do off-ball, guarding a pick and roll, doing nothing. So here you can see me playing a Hall of Fame sim, and the computer has adapted the strategy of a hard hatch double team trap, and the counter here is simply to hit the screener and finish. So you see this is me against computer. Computer has adopted a very aggressive strategy of double teaming Nash. I just kick it to Stoudemire, easy dunk. So this is the subtlety of the pick and roll game. I suggest you play against the computer, use Curry, use Nash, because they usually see the hard trap. And if you see the trap, you need to make split-second decisions of passing to your rollman at the right angle with the right pass. You see there, I waited with Nash, I created a passing lane, straight on pass to Stoudemire, easy dunk. This is the best practice you can get to get your pick and roll game perfect. Once again, all of this is in pace motion, warriors motion. You see, I created the passing lane first, and then I got the ball to Stoudemire. You always have to wait for the rollman to separate from the point guard before you pass. A lot of you tell me, it's like, oh Sam, I get turnovers all the time in the pick and roll. But that's because you are not waiting for the rollman to finish his route, alright? You see here, I'm calling Katana Technique to come up. Watch me get the pick and wait for him to finish. See, he rolls, then I pass. I pass after he picks up momentum and after he starts rolling. I try to, with my point guard, to keep the ball alive as much as I can. You can see here, this is in transition. I'm going to kick it to Nash. Nash is going to get another pick and roll from Stoudemire. I get the screen. I wait. You see me wait, and I did the bounce pass. So the waiting with the point guard is absolutely key, alright? Make sure you get that down. Now, same thing, hard hatch trap, but this time we're going to hit the screener, but we're not going to finish with him. You can also swing the ball. Because we're in warriors motion and pace motion freelance, so if you don't get a clean roll, make sure you do a clean pass. You see, I waited Stoudemire to finish. I'm using to swing the ball, open free. I miss it, but that is a great look. Same thing, Nash is going to come up. I'm going to tell Stoudemire to come set me the pick. I'm going to run the guy in. I'm going to wait, bounce pass, swing it again. Bounce pass is also key, family. For those of you turning the ball over, if you see a clean bounce pass in the pick and roll, do it. Wait for your rollman to pop out and do a clean bounce pass. Don't just icon pass and don't just throw the ball. You'll lose it. You see how my pick and roll is slow initially after the big man pops, and then everything speeds up. Everything is fast until this pass. This passing part is slow and then picks up speed, easy jumper. That's the key to the pick and roll, alright? And here's one more AI scheme, the hard hedge trap. And if you're gonna step up your game, you can also counter it by running multiple pick and rolls. You see me bring up the ball with Nash, and I'm gonna get a screen from Stoudemire. This is out of a play, fist 1-5 quick, didn't work out, clean bounce pass, I'm gonna wait, go to Devin Booker, and I'm gonna run another pick and roll. No rush pass, wait for my rollman to finish his pop or roll, then work the ball around. The key is to make sure you get the ball to the guy who is rolling or fading. Forget about the dunks, just get him the ball first, the defense will break because this is a trap. Same thing will apply even with over and under against another user like you see earlier. If you can get the ball to the big man, he can either pass or he can either dunk. That's the goal of the pick and roll. Get him the ball safely and then attack quickly. You see, I'm going to shut it down. I run another pick and roll. I get my rollman the ball again, which is always my ultimate objective. Everything I do, I make sure I get him the ball clean. You do that, your pick and roll game is going to be a lot better. Obviously, also remember the Warriors motion, pace motion, the burst crossover, the double cross. Click the tutorial above if you need those reviews. But the key is to hit the rollman and eventually easy drives. Alright? So for those of you who are new to 2K16, there's going to be a lot to learn. I suggest just dabble around with all my tutorials. Everything is there. And for the advanced players, you've been here forever, so you know what's up. So hopefully the new players pick up as much as you can, and if you guys have any new player questions, go ahead. I'm always happy to answer hard questions, easy questions, whatever you guys need. As long as you play 2K clean and you play 2K well, I'm happy. Alright, as always, thanks for coming by, and make sure you click the list above because this is an advanced tutorial. So if you need review, click the list on the top left corner. I will see all of you next time.